Hello, my name is Suwarmani Richhun. This is my second video assignment, and it is on the kinematics of a particle. Let's get right into it. So the problem statement here is, will a bullet shot horizontally out of a gun and a bullet that is stationary touch the ground at the same time if they start at the same height? This was a concept tested in a Mythbusters episode, but the way they did it was much more hands-on, and here I will be doing it more conceptually. Here are some assumptions that can be made on both of the bullets. Both of these bullets can be treated as a particle, so there will be no air resistance acting on it. And we can also assume that gravity is always acting on both the bullets. And finally, they are both moving in a rectilinear motion. It's much easier to see that this bullet in the second diagram will be falling in a straight line compared to the first one, because there's no horizontal component to the second diagram. But they will be both be moving in rectilinear motion. Here are the concepts. Here are the initial and final conditions to this concept. Starting off, we can see that the height is 8 feet, so its initial position here will be 8 foot. And at the initial position, the time is also at 0. We are looking for when both of these bullets will be hitting the ground, so that means that the final condition will be 0 foot for its final position. And here we are looking for the final time. And to find the final time, we will be using the kinematic relations for constant acceleration equation, which is here. And once we plug in our initial value and the value of gravity, we get this equation here. And both of these bullets will be using the same equation as the bullet fire of the gun does not actually have any other force acting on its vertical component, only its horizontal. So that will only affect its horizontal movement, not its vertical movement. And that means that the vertical movement of this particle will basically be the same as the second, the first bullet will be the same as the second bullet. So finally, we can solve for time by plugging in the final conditions. So here we get 0 foot equals 8 foot minus 1/2 of gravity time squared. And by solving for it, we get t equals 0.705 seconds. And in the Mythbuster episode, actually, they found that it was only the time difference between the two bullets was only 33.9 milliseconds, and that could be caused by a variety of things, such as the barrel length, or actually the actual like human errors, or the equipment errors, such as your camera for recording the time and speed. So that's basically it. Thank you for your time, and see you later, I guess.